So this is another example that we'll be forming equations in speed. So algebra equation. So again, let's set up the formula first. So for part A, we got Mr. Ben cycling a distance. So Mr. Ben cycle a distance of X kilometer per hour, and his speed is 25 kilometer per hour. So using this, right, it's quite easy that I can get the time. The time by Mr. Ben. How many hours you'll be cycling? So where is the formula? So this will be the formula. Distance over time. So distance is X, distance over speed. Speed is 25, that will be hours. So Mr. Ben will spend X over 25 hours cycling. Okay, then we got another person, Mr. Ma, cycled 5 kilometers less, and he's doing it at a slower speed. So Mr. Ben cycled at X kilometer, 5 kilometers less, so it should be a X minus 5. So shorter distance and a slower speed. So from here, I'm also applying the same formula. So it will be X minus 5 over 20. The distance and the speed. So it will be the same formula, but it is a different quantity. The distance is a little bit lesser, the speed is a bit lower. So right now we know, so after this, right, they gave us the information to compare between Mr. Ben and Mr. Ma. So Mr. Ben cycled 30 minutes less. That means, right, he will take lesser hour, lesser time. Mr. Ma will take a longer time. So despite Mr. Ma cycling a shorter distance, maybe because his speed is also very slow, so he take a longer time. So the time difference is actually 30 minutes. But again, be mindful of the units. 30 minutes is half an hour. So remember to convert before you compare the time. So my habit is I will use the longer time to subtract the lesser time. So I will always question myself, which is the one who take longer, which is the one who take lesser. So Mr. Ben is the one who take lesser, Mr. Ma is the one who take longer. So I should set up my equation like this. I take the timing by Mr. Ma minus the timing by Mr. Ben, and it will be half. So again, this will be the critical statement that your teacher will assign you method marks. So after this method marks, right, it will be how good your algebra is. So do you remember how to make same denominator, then cross multiply? So give it a try. Make same denominator and cross multiply so that you can solve the equation. Okay, please continue the last part yourself.